Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeAim here, coach of the Bronx Beartics with my week 4 battle for the P4G. This time we're playing my boy Tyler, aka Deathly I Am. He is coach of the Seattle Jizzlers. Now, I've been really impressed with his run thus far. I know he joined the WBE after pretty much picking up Pokemon for the first time, and in the P4G he's been doing really well. So definitely go and check him out. And yeah, let's just get into it. I think he's ready at the moment. I've actually been making him wait, so I feel bad. But let's just write down his team, and then we'll get right into it. If you guys missed the team builder, feel free to check that out. Drampa, Empoleon, Espeon, Virizion, Gligar, and Alolan Muck. Drampa, Empoleon. No Talonflame, that's awesome. I feel like I useless brought the honestly then. I mean, it's a Dragon Resist, so that's cool. I definitely see my Dragonium Zygarde putting in work. I started writing down my own team. What is wrong with me? Gligar, Alolan Muck, Espeon, Virizion. Okay, so I also see my Tauros putting in a ton of work too, as he doesn't have anything that could take really 2 hits from it. Obviously, he does have what I'm expecting to be Shuca Berry and Empoleon, and I think that to be his rocker too. I really like Hariyama as a lead. I have a useless Tanga Berry on my Mesper, that's cool. I have a 100% switch into Espeon, which is always going to be my Incineroar. And I feel like Incineroar does really well versus him because it actually gets to burn something for free whenever it comes out. But yeah, I think this is the game plan. Lead off the Hariyama and try and break through something as quickly as possible. If he leads Gligar, I'll be okay. Let me just calc Acrobatics and Aerial Ace and all that crap. I fought them in practice though. Gligar's really weak. He could be offensive Gligar, I suppose. Rainbow Roll. That's Muck. Somebody led Muck versus me too in practice as well. So that gives me my Hariyama. I'm going to click Knock Off immediately. Assuming he wants to go something like Gligar, Knock Off into Ice Punch will guarantee knock it out, and that just opens up that door for my... that just opens up the door immediately for my Zygarde. As well as the fact that he just hates switching into this Mon. He could also fear an Earthquake right here. If he goes hard Espeon, that'd be amazing for me too. Getting rid of that threat. But ideally Gligar comes out. Acrobatics from a defensive Gligar. Knockoff will do about 16 to 19% to max defense Gligar. Oh, to defensive Gligar rather. This could be Curse Muck. That's something I want to keep in the back of my mind. He just lets me knock him off. Assuming he knocks me off too, that's fine as well. We got rid of its Papa Berry, so it is Curse Muck. He can't get that back. Papa. And he knocks me off, so I don't get my Flame War, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm a double knockoff right here. I don't think he does much back to me, and I could obviously hurt him with close combat, and if he wants to curse, with Papa, he's definitely not Rest Talk. So let me get rid of my, I'm a double knockoff though, I don't want to close combat here. But we knew it was Curse Muck, so I'm assuming Papa means Curse. You can't recycle an item that's been knocked off, by the way, for those that didn't know. So if it does start cursing, this is a little bit better for me. My Hariyama actually still deals with Empoleon and Drampa relatively well as well. And the max damage zero attack Gligar's Acrobatics can do is 174. I'm at 173. Of course he could be offensive, but I'm just thinking about like based on the damage I do and the damage he does and whatnot. I figured it out. So the fact that this Muck has no longer any recovery also makes it a little bit better for my Espeon as well. Excuse me, for my Mesprit. That's my version of Espeon on the team, I guess. But I'll definitely take no item on this Muck at all. Again, I'm assuming Gligar will want to come out. Yeah, Curse Muck could have been an issue too. So he does switch out. So Gligar, Espeon. Goes Gligar. I'll gladly take the knockoff. So, Ice Punch has a good chance to KO, a really good chance to KO, even without my Guts boost. I'm tempted to do it too, because I feel like I can. Again, he could have the Acrobatics, which is something I'm leaning towards he has, but I'm really tempted to Rocks. I'm a Rocks. I mean, excuse me, Ice Punch. I'm thinking he'd Rocks. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm Ice Punch right here. As he goes for Earthquake. Great. EQ. Knocked off. And we get rid of... No! I freeze the Gligar. Oh, man. I am so sorry, dude. Holy crap. My bad, bro. Legit, my bad, dude. That is so big. Because I can safely just Ice Punch again. I am so sorry, bro. I legit am so sorry right there. What does that Earthquake tell me, by the way? I went from 173 to... It did 100. No, it did 73. So he has 0 attack investment, yeah. What am I telling you? 170. I'm at 100. So that's huge. He does switch out, though, withdraw. Goes back out into his Muck right now. Which I don't mind you giving me Ice Punch damage on. Again, this thing is a threat. Alolan Muck. I am so sorry about that, bro. Close combat does 75 to 88 if he's no HP. Even if he's max HP. I don't see a reason not to close combat. It does 63 to 75. So close combat right now. This is really bad for my opponent, man. And dude, this dude's running max defense on half his mons. Holy crap, bro. As he goes for Poison Jab. Which does pick up the KO. Okay, so he's running like max defense on half his mons. Wow. Gligar is frozen in at 1%. Muck is at 1%. I like how my Hariyama didn't get to do what I wanted to do, even though it kind of did. Okay, let me just see. Because I want to win the game with Zygarde. That's like... That's the mon I want to win the game with. Z Outrage to Virizion. 107 to... I don't see a reason to not go out into my Mesper right now. And really just click Thunderbolt. It hits everything. It'll definitely be able to knock out Muck as well. Zoodle puts in a lot of work. Oh, I'm almost wishing that I brought the U-turn set, or the knockoff set. But I have 100% switching to Espeon anyway. And the fact that Gligar and Alolan Muck are gone, pretty much, means that my... I can't believe I got that roll on Muck. That has to be a really defensive, like a plus defense Muck, which makes sense for Curse. But the fact that he gave me Muck so early, like I said, I'm going for Thunderbolt now too because it hits Empoleon for good damage, and Empoleon could be Shuckle Berry. So I want to be able to do some damage to it. Like, look how much work my Tauros puts in right now. I can't believe I froze the Gligar, dude. I'm so sorry, bro. It's probably going to thaw turn 1, but that still, like, changes a lot. And just a sliver every single time. But yeah, Thunderbolt is my play. I feel like if he wants to go Empoleon and hits that, he might fear Rocks. I don't know if he go hard Espeon, but if he does go Espeon, that gives me Incineroar just to click U-turn. I gotta be a little bit careful about Drampa, though. With Hariyama being gone, it's a threat. Especially if it has Roost. The good thing is I have Outrage at the end of the day. And there's no way a Drampa will be able to outspeed me. What are you giving me here, Tyler? Are you going Espeon expecting rocks, or are you going Empoleon? Goes Empoleon, great. I get to Thunderbolt that thing. Beautiful damage. I'll live a Tauren boosted Hydro Pump as well. I'm assuming, like I said, I'm assuming that is, what is this Pokemon called? Mesprit? I'm assuming that is a Shuca Berry set. Empoleon utility. Yeah, I live any attack he wants to go for. So I'm going to go for another Thunderbolt. He might switch out to Gligar or even Virizion. I would love if he goes Virizion. But he might go Gligar. But yeah, weakening this is really nice for Tauros. Like I said, Tauros is a Pokemon that he does not switch in very well to. Hydro Pump and Torrent shouldn't be able to knock me out either. Unless he's Modest or Hydro Vortex. Because in fact, if that was just max HP, I actually have a chance to KO him with the next Thunderbolt right now. That's crazy. If that's just max HP, if I like, let's say that was a 49 roll, this does 47 to 55 if it's just max HP and Empoleon. And like everything else, I get a para on him, man. I'm so sorry. And I get a full para too. Oh, Tyler, dude. I am so sorry right now. Man. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt again because I don't want to show him that I'm not choiced. I am so sorry, Tyler. Legit. My boy is catching every single status effect. I feel really bad, man. How much does max HP Drampa take? Wow, Specs Drampa does a ton. Ice Beam easily to a KO's Drampa though. That sucks. That really does suck. I can't think of another word. It just sucks. He still has Muck at 1% as well. And now I'm pulling... Every single Mon is at 1%. And the Mons that come out are at 100. So, Empoleon's gone. I am so sorry, my dude. And that's pretty much the Mons that I think will have resist berries. If I get up Rocks, Gligar and Muck both die. He might try and go Virizion, but I do have the Side Shock for that. And I was careful to keep clicking Thunderbolt there because... Again, I want to make sure that I want to make sure that well, actually, I'm not sure how he'll react to this, but so I can deal with this Mon with my Tauros. I think we'll Ice Beam right here. I'll do over half unless he's like an Assault Vest set. He might go for Hyper Voice, Draco. Maybe he might start Calm Minding up, but I do have my Dragonium Mon to knock him out at the end of the day. Yeah, easily over half. And I got another freeze! Tyler, I'm so sorry! Holy crap, man. That's a double freeze! This is no battle. I don't even know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I don't know what move he was going for. I don't know if it was Specs Draco. That has a decent chance to knock me out. But I'm just, again, I'm trying to damage for my Zygarde. The interview after is literally going to be me apologizing the entire time. It actually is going to be me apologizing the entire time. And he still has the Muck, the Gligar. Yo. I gotta apologize right now. I really am. Holy crap, man. That's a double freeze in one game. With Hariyama and Zudo. I don't have an item on this thing to enchant my secondary effects. Well, Mesper picks up another KO. Drampa's gone. Tauros is looking good. Zygarde's looking good. You know, he was really looking forward to this game, too. It's not over, but, like, I'm going to do my best not to throw away the advantageous position I've obviously been blessed with. What is that, Espeon? Yep, I 100% go out into my Incineroar here. No matter what. It's literally designed to take this thing on. I could have Darkest Lariat too, so I don't expect some sort of Key Berry. Maybe Colbur. It's Calm Mind. Incineroar. Knockoff does 131 to 157%. Even if he's the berry, I can knock off into U-turn anyway. Knockoff will also knock out. Wait, can we can baton pass stats in this? Can we do that? I didn't know we could do that. Okay. Espeon has BP and Calm Mind. He literally has to go Virizion here. I didn't know we could do that. Wow. I was unaware that we could do that. But I do get rid of its item depending on what it is. That's why U-turn might have been the play there. This might be able to make a comeback. Depending on the set. Because if it's, because I will always go Zygarde and always click my Dragonium versus him, no matter what. So Virizion's coming out for sure. And it's going to get a Justified boost too. And a Calm Mind. Wasabi. Let's see what item we knock off. That does some good damage too. Justified and Lumberry. Lum. Okay, so we'll definitely just go route to Mesper right now. Psyshock should be able to knock him out. If he goes for another Calm Mind, he shouldn't be able to knock me out. +2 with Giga Drain. And again, my Incineroar might just be able to win in its own, like on its own. And I know for a fact that because it's Lum, I know for a fact, and based on that damage too, it's not defensive Virizion at all. It took way too much from that knockoff. Lumberry. Doesn't even feel like a game. I'm sorry, buddy. Goes to close combat right there. He can't even knock me out with the next hit. And I always just get to go Espeon after. I mean, excuse me, even if he goes Espeon after, I always get to go out into my Incineroar on that. And because it showed Calm Mind and Baton Pass, it like, even if it has like HP Ground, man, it's not going to do crap. So just Calm Mind passes to this SD Virizion. I'm going to click Psyshock right here. It's my best play. If he goes Muck, I can click Ice Beam after. Psyshock will guarantee knock him out. Doesn't care about the Calm Mind boost. Leaf Blade. He deserves a crit. Doesn't get it. And Psyshock is going to be able to knock out the Virizion. Man. I know you guys are probably tired of me complaining, but if my opponent did that to me, I'd be complaining as well. Especially if it was like, you guys know when Agi froze me. I high froze twice. And got a para full para. Ah. Alright. We always go out into our Incineroar here. I'm gonna try and get the last 3 kills with Dog, so I can get some kills. At this point, it doesn't matter if he like raw baton passes or not. I have a max HP Incineroar. There's no way he wins. He's literally showed Combine and baton pass. So if he has Psychic, it doesn't matter. I didn't even know he could BP in this league. He also passed the -1 attack to Virizion. That's also why he did crap. Yeah. He has Dazzle. And I'm assuming Psychic. So go for knockoff here. Assuming he's Culver Berry as well. Yeah, he plus -1 attack to Virizion, so that's why I didn't do crap. Wow, baton pass. I didn't even think about. I didn't even mention that in my team voter. That was my bad for not reading the rules. I just know he's been winning, but I gotta rewatch the games. Yeah, whatever he BPs to is gonna die. So I think what he's gonna try and do is, I think he's gonna attempt to go. He's gonna sack Muck, right? Oh, he actually goes hard Gligar instead. That's game then. What he should have done, I think, was sack Muck and then try to go Gligar after. Gligar's gone. Yeah, and Incineroar's gonna pick up every single KO here. Oh, no, duh. We allow baton pass, but we don't allow speed passing. Go ahead and pick up your next KO. Man. Duh, I knew that. I've seen it. I've literally seen it. I swear I've seen it. Was it from Tyler himself that I saw it? They don't think about the wrong thing. This was no game. I'm so sorry, dude. Probably not enjoyable for my viewers as well, because I'm just being sorry the entire time. He doesn't even have the, well, that was no item. Or he's Z, he's Z. Alright, let me U-turn out of this battle real quick. Alright, we're gonna U-turn out of this battle. Hide in shame of the fact that we double froze, para, full parried. He got like 3 attacks off this game. Good game, Tyler. We can call it that, I guess. It really wasn't. And I was really excited about this too. Well, that's Pokemon for you, right? That's Pokemon. I do hope you guys all enjoyed the luck. Of course, if you did. Yep. Oh, no. We don't allow baton pass. Yeah, I was right. Only dry passing is baton. Cannot pass any self-boosted stats or substitute. Yeah. That's what I knew I saw baton passes like. Okay, yeah. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. But I do hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll probably try and do an interview with Tyler after. And we'll see you guys. Yeah, and he said, dude, it's the game we play. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in a sec with him. Oh, man. I started recording. That was a game.
Yeah, dude, that, let's talk. I kept saying my whole match, I'm like, I can't wait for this interview. I'm gonna just, let's get into this, man.
So, if you guys, okay, first off, you definitely saw the video. Why are you at the end of the video watching an interview? But, I just lucked the hell out of Tyler. And you know, in the beginning of the game too, I was like, you know, I've been seeing his run from the WBE, and he just recently started Pokemon, and I've been enjoying the fact that he's doing better, and I'm really excited about this too. And then I double freeze you, no thaw, para, full para, your team. I am so sorry, Tyler.
Dude, I told you, it's fine. It's the game we play. I mean, holy hacks. But I wasn't expecting to win, because like I went into this and I'm like, oh dude, this is like kind of coming full circle. Joey helped me build my first, you know, my first team ever in drag, like ever battle formats, and like, you know, obviously I got 6-0'd by Kyle my first game of APA, but like I'm like, oh, that's probably my battling ability and not Joey's team building abilities.
Hey, bro, that team was built by me, CTC, CBB, Envy, and I think Moat was in call too.
Yeah,
that team had like 5 souls put into it. But
yeah, that team was beautiful. I don't think I had the experience to clap Kyle with it. So I was like, oh, this is kind of like the mentor going up against the mentee. Like, I don't expect to win, but I think like a respectable like 2-3-0 would be nice, and I think that might have happened.
Yeah, for sure.
Had I not been absolutely just lost all ounce of momentum.
Every single turn? Every single
turn that the Poke gods were working against me, man. I didn't get rocks up with my Empoleon like I wanted to. I'd actually hit Scald there instead of rocks, because if I'd gotten the burn and the chip damage from Scald, Virizion Leaf Blade probably would have killed you.
Yep.
And then that's a completely different game. Obviously, like the baton passing was a
apparently we found that
misplay.
So guys, so like you know how during the battle I was talking about, I guess baton pass is allowed. I thought it was only dry passing too, but it turns out it is only dry passing. So combine baton pass is illegal in this league.
Not that it made any difference whatsoever.
Yeah, the other day you baton passed it at -1 and then got the neutral because of knockoff. So
yeah,
like my game plan on, because I made my team last night because like it's been really tough couple days, but the game plan was win with Coil Zygarde, so knock off as many mons as possible, because I know you brought Shuckaberry and Polion. First off, Envy's helping you, so that's like the #1 item he uses on that Pokemon, and I have a Zygarde. Secondly, like Gligar is, if it's not running Toxic, it's not a counter to Coil Zygarde, because you know +1 defense, attack, and basically it outspeeds your entire team. So like in practice, what I did was knocked off Mux, knocked off Gligar, knocked off Empoleon. Well, I mean I could close combat it too, but like I knocked it off. I knocked off everything basically and just tried and coiled once with Zygarde, and that was the game plan. That's why I also knocked off turn 1. I was like, dude, whether he stays in or not, like when I saw I Papa Berry knock off, I was like, yes, this is not a rest talk curse knockoff set. Just mono attacking that could be a huge problem to me.
No, and I actually had a different team for about a week, and then last night we changed everything. I was gonna bring Shedinja versus you.
Oh, that's why I pursued Tauros, and like like 4 out of 6 of my members could touch it. That was
okay.
Like, I was really
like my game plan, worst case scenario, was like if you brought in Zydog, I was going to I had it sashed so I could get a Will-O-Wisp on it.
Yeah.
And then protect to sniff out any damaging moves, and I would have realized if you swapped out on one of my on Shedinja, every time you brought it in, I would have brought Shedinja in.
Yeah, no,
I didn't think rocks were a priority for you.
I don't think I could get them up either versus your team. Like I brought that Diancie. It was Babiri Berry just in case you wanted to bring Steel Wing or Corkscrew Crash Talonflame. And the reason I like this one is because if I ended up, I thought Espeon had to come, but at the same time I wasn't 100% sure because I thought Incineroar completely shuts it down. Like no matter what set you run, Incineroar's gonna shut it down.
Oh yeah, Incineroar, like dude, I'm telling you, Incineroar, you had 3 Intimidate Mons on your team. I'm like, you could literally just like intimidate me into the ground if you felt like it. So I was just like, is this really like what we could potentially be having to deal with? Because I was like looking at it, and it was just like a nightmare. I know another thing we tossed around was Screens Espeon.
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd bring too. Which would have been annoying.
Yeah, Screens Espeon, Dragon-tailed Electros to deal with setups. That was something we tossed around, and then I think our original one had been, yeah, the Shedinja set, man. I was so happy to finally have a chance for it to be viable.
It actually isn't bad versus me either because like it hard.
No, because unless you brought in HP flying on your Zydar.
Yeah, dude, I did the calc with HP flying on from both Zygarde and on Diancie max special attack. That was so pathetic the damage it did to a 4 times effective. Virizion is no Chestnut, okay? They barely with a Life Orb. It doesn't even 2-hit KO from Naive Dog.
Yeah, dude. And then I know Rhyperior matched up well against your team as well.
Yeah, that was another mon. In fact, I was really worried about that, so I brought Tangaberry 4 attacks, Mesprit. Tangaberry just in case you were like Rock Polish Megahorn or something.
Yeah, it was Ice Punch to deal with and Rock Blast,
Yeah.
EQ, and Rocks.
Yeah,
Original.
initially I thought I would use Mesprit to chip away at everything, even if you had Muck, right? Unless it's Assault Vest, I'm still doing a good 25-30% to it with Beam and stuff. Unless you
Yeah,
like Max.
I really was kind of mad at myself when I hit EQ. I thought you were going to go out of the Hariyama first turn when I brought in Gligar, and then I saw the Ice Punch. Because I thought maybe I should have U-turned, and then you were going to bring in Mesprit to deal with it, and that would have been some great damage off on Mesprit. But you stayed in, and I'm like, oh, he's got Ice Punch. Like,
Yeah, because basically
here we go, and then the freeze.
the freeze dude. The fact that
Because I outsped, man. Like, I could have just...
yeah, you could have gotten
Oh my
the
God,
momentum
that's so
off and
bad.
just straight up outspin. No, it's true. It's
Yeah.
true. Like even acrobatics wouldn't have killed me. I assume.
No, I know you prepped the team well, man. There was only so much I could do, but like, I don't know, man. I knew I was either gonna like, it was gonna be close. If I won this, it would have been like the holy miracles of miracles.
No,
Like, it was still a really, really good match despite the hacks. I'm curious how else it would have played out. I mean, obviously, I think you still would have won, but I think the scoreline would have been a little more respectable. I was just sad because Empoleon's like 4th on the all-time kill board right now. And this is just gonna hurt his bottom line,
He
dude.
just got counterbolted. Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. I legitimately.
That was a filthy Mesprit site. Or
So yeah, you went for Hyper Voice on the turn I froze you with Drampa or Calm Mind?
yeah, I went with Hyper Voice.
Yeah. So Hyper Voice would have done like 80 something. Actually no, you got Berserk right away, right?
Yeah, I did.
Would Hyper Voice
I
have
got
killed me?
Berserk. I got Berserk from the Ice Beam, and so I would have gotten the Hyper Voice off.
Hold up, I think Hyper Voice might have killed me then because it's
It
specs
would've.
than +1. Yeah, that would have been
It
big.
would've.
Like that mon would have never been able to roost at all.
No, it was Life Orb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's for sure would have that for sure would have knocked me out right there, I think.
Yep.
Cause like Life Orb Draco, let me see. Hyper Voice, okay, it's doing 324%. Let's make it level 50. Actually, no, it does 86 to 102%. But I mean,
Yes.
I'd only
But
be
you
in
had
that.
damage on you already.
Did I? You?
I thought so.
No, you didn't hit me with anything
That's right.
because I froze you in Paraful Parry.
Oh yeah, because I didn't get the Scald off because I had been
Yeah.
paralysis first turn. That's right.
He got shut down by Mesprit and by Hariyama, man. I'm so sorry.
No, the Hariyama was fine with it, dude. I'm like, okay, this sucks. Like, I didn't get the Iapa Berry pop because he knocked it off. I don't have a 51% muck. I've got a 1% muck. But I killed Hariyama. I'm like, okay, like, this is a fine trade. Maybe I should sack off my... but I knew I outsped, like your Incineroar with potentially and a couple others. So, like, I wanted to save it just in case for some extra chip damage in the back.
No, I feel that. Like I said, I was trying to go for the game with Coil Zygarde, or even in general.
Yeah, you didn't even need to, man. Who would have thought when you prepped that Mesprit was going to sweep my whole team?
I'm so sorry. Was your you made your SP on max speed, right? Oh no,
yeah.
Oh, you did. No, you didn't.
Or close to.
Timid 100, nice. So, like Tauros was another mon that I was going for.
Yeah, I mean Hyper Voice dealt with you pretty well there.
No, for sure.
So I built it to if I brought it in on Tauros or you brought Tauros in on me,
live
it could
easily
live
and
a
knock
hit.
me
It
out.
could yeah, exactly.
I'm
It could
naive
live
too.
and
So
knock.
I'm naive, so I would 100% die right there.
Yeah, I mean the team was built well. I just you can't play around that many hacks.
No,
like,
for sure.
when the fates are against you.
No, for sure. I feel terrible, dude.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
At least you'll have fun seeing your sister.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man. I'm actually excited. I haven't seen her in like 2 years, so they just bought a house and she's graduating from grad school. So
That's
should be
fire, dude.
Yeah, it should be a great visit. So I'll catch up with all my friends because she lives right where I grew up. So I'll have a chance to grab lunch with some friends that I haven't seen in a long time too. So.
No, that's fine.
Don't mind, man. Don't mind getting the battle out of the way. And I know you got like wedding planning and stuff going on.
Yeah, it's been rough. That's why, like I said, I built this last night. And I was like, okay, I gotta go Red Slip because I'm gonna play Tyler tomorrow. And yeah, but I want to say it was fun, but I felt like crap the entire time.
No, it's good, dude. I'll see you in playoffs, and we'll have a.
Hey.
I'll have to just spring Scald on every Pokemon so I can.
That's what my comment section
thaw
was.
myself out.
That was my comment section when Adrian froze me. Why didn't you bring Scald on Manaphy? Because Surf gets the KOs. That was my bad. But yeah, definitely a rematch at some point, guys. I play Fortnite with Tyler sometimes. He's really good too. Keep that
no
in mind.
hacks in that game.
There's definitely crits with shot. When your shotgun does 78 and then it does 7, That is definitely hacked. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, no, you get the same RNG rolls as you get in Pokemon, dude. Sometimes it's a low roll.
That's not a low roll. It might as well have missed.
Hey man, that's your HP flying.
Okay, that's true. Alright guys, well, check out Tyler. His link will be down below. Check out his other games in the league. He's currently 2-2, right?
Yep.
Currently 2-2, doing really well. And look out for him in the WB as well. So, anything else to say, bro?
Nah, man. Appreciate you having me on, and GG's.
Good game, bro.